spectacular campsites on the most remote of tracks, to the workshop and everything in between. Your next episode of Great Off-Road Adventures is just seconds away. Good day everyone, it's Graham from Great Off-Road Adventures here. Welcome to another quick review segment. This time I want to talk about the dual colour camping light kit from KT Cables and Accessories. So this is an LED strip light kit. So it comes with 4 individual strip lights. They are both brightness adjustable and colour adjustable. So you've got warm white and you've got amber, which is pretty similar to like a red light. So it's really good to stop the bugs coming and attacking you when you're camping in the spring and autumn and even summer sometimes too. It's going to be pretty handy for us because I've only ever had white LED lights and yeah, we have struggled with the bugs on numerous occasions. So I'm quite keen to give this a bit of a go. But anyway, let's do a quick unboxing and then I'll tell you what's going to happen from there. Well, this is the very first time I am going to open the KT Cables dual colour LED camping light. So let's rip into it and I will tell you what I think on the way through as we go through it all. So first impressions, comes in a nice bag that'll be able to protect it whilst it's in the drawers and that sort of thing. We'll put that out of the way. As we open it up, see there, it's still all in its plastic. We've got here instructions and a wireless remote, which is pretty nifty. Put that up there. Going through these pockets, we've got a, so it's a double adapter in a sense. So can connect to the power and then run off the 2 lights. Alligator clips to a 12 volt cigarette lighter. So if you don't have readily accessible 12 volt points like I do in this car, you can use this, which is clever. I guess at the same time, if you had a little portable battery, you could actually take this completely away from your car. You take the battery, if you wanted to hang these from a tree away from where your car is, you could use these. Then in the middle segment here, middle section I should say, obviously it's got the extension leads for the lights, so that's so you can plug in here and then position the lights around the place. Is the actual 12 volt plug with the wide remote, so you can change your colour, change your intensity, so that's all pretty nifty. And then each one of the LED lights is actually velcroed in place, which is nice. And yeah, you can see there, it's got a male plug on one end and a female plug on the other end. So you can actually grab 2 of these lights and connect them together. So now that is pretty nice. Especially if you want like a bit of extra light intensity or you know, you're trying to illuminate an area. For me, I'm definitely going to be using these around the car for camping. They're magnetic, so I can actually stick it onto places. So there you go, like that, and the wheel carrier. And then, you know, that'll illuminate that area when we're camping at night. So if we're trying to cook and there's a lot of bugs, we can put it on red light. We can take it down the side of the car, you know. We can put it there and bounce it off of the awning and illuminate underneath the awning a bit. So yeah, pretty cool piece of kit. Now, obviously, I've just gotten this. I got it at the Perth 4 Drive Show, like I said earlier. So give me a couple camping trips and I'll report back to you with how well they're working. Well, over the course of about 6 months, we really put the KT lights through the test. As you can see in all these time lapses, we use them on pretty much every trip, and it's about time I give you a recap on what I think of them. Well guys, it's about time that I tell you about my thoughts on the KT dual colour LED camping lights. So I got them November last year at the 4-wheel drive show. We're now in the middle of April, so that's been 6 months. I've used them every night I've gone away camping. Now that tells you something, because I've already got work lights set up around my roof rack, on my wheel carrier, and up here on the tailgate that have worked flawlessly for the last 3.5 years that I've had the car. So you'd almost wonder, seeing as they're hardwired, I've just got to flick the switch to turn them on, why I've used these every night over those. The ones on my roof rack and here on my wheel carrier, they're big work lights. They're great for illuminating a large area. So you pull up a campsite, you want to familiarise yourself with the layout of things, look for a bit of firewood perhaps, or find a level area. You want some big, broad, powerful light just to establish yourselves in camp. That's what they're for, and they're great at it. Then you've got yourself set up, you're sitting around perhaps a campfire, or some of you can't have the campfire, you're sitting around in a circle chatting. You don't want to feel like you're sitting in Optus Stadium by having all the big camp lights on. You want to feel like, you know, you want that ambience, that feeling that you're out in the bush camping. You want to be able to look to the sky and see the stars. That's where these things are great. Obviously, white light, red light, and when you put the white and the red on together, it actually forms an orange light. And all three are dimmable. So they're great for, you know, setting up, if you're trying to do some cooking here on the tailgate, maybe the Weber's on the table around the corner, you got the awning out, you can attach them up top, you can attach them to the awning. Really great for that stuff around the car where you don't really need a great big powerful light. And also obviously the red light, anti-bugs, that's fairly well known. And I gotta really say, having never camped with red light before, and now having used red light, it works great. So really to wrap up, it's a super unit, not overly expensive. Wives, if you're looking something small for your husbands for maybe like a Father's Day or a birthday present, definitely put it on your list. It's worked exactly as I was told the way they would, exactly how I expected the way they would. And you know, really, I have absolutely no complaints to make about them whatsoever. I'm gonna keep them in the car where I've been keeping them for the last 6 months, and I'm gonna keep using them because they're really good. Anyway guys, that wraps up the review. I'm starting to get rained on here, so we will hopefully see you in another video. If you do want to check out some more videos, subscribe to my channel over here. Go and check out the rest. Over here will be a link to another review. And happy safe adventuring guys. Hopefully we'll see you in another video.